Long ago, when all the lands we knew were but the merest inklings in the thoughts of the very air, the gods assembled in their place of meeting. Here they asked the very questions. How are heroes to be made, and how shall we know those worthy of such distinction? After a time, they devised a trial that only the bravest, truest, and most worthy heroes could hope to pass. Together, they raised a fabulous castle of marble and obsidian, bestowing upon it a curious power to move through the worlds. Within it, the gods placed a treasure precious beyond any other object they had made before or have made since. Finally, the gods did say unto one another, "This shall be our pact. We shall utter no words of this place, nor its treasure, to any but those we believe the most worthy. To them we shall send a sign to seek this castle, and whomsoever among them finds it and gains its treasure shall deserve great honor, praise, and distinguish themselves without a doubt from those who merely pretend their worth." Hello everybody, and welcome back to the End Times, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign brought to you by Dungeon Studios and D&D Blender. I am your humble DM, Tim, and today, once more, we have with us Robin.
I killed a Tarrasque.
Quiz.
Greetings, everybody. I'm Tarrasque Vomit.
Eric. Okra.
I am unconscious.
And Celeste.
Not to brag, but I did a whole 12 points
12
of damage
points
in last
of
combat. Mm-hmm.
In the previous session, the party fought a Tarrasque and were victorious in defeating the creature. However, to get to the Tarrasque, or to get they had to go all the way back to where from whence they came. So they traveled for several days, meeting various encounters, possibly, most likely, absolutely, definitely, the tests of character that they have been sent upon were these encounters, and then turned around and went all the way back to the town of Tarascon at the insistence of a knight, saying that they must defeat the horned beast before it devours the town. And so the party, albeit a little bit reluctantly, traveled all the way back to the town and managed to face down the Tarrasque with a clever combination of martial prowess and magical talent. And in the end, the Tarrasque was defeated. It now lies dead in the street before you. And Eric's unconscious, so does anyone have a way of healing the boy, or?
I mean, shouldn't we? This is just, me thinking out loud. Wait, the first question though is he stable? Sophia's asking that.
I am prepared to make my first death save.
Yeah, I don't believe so. I think Celeste.
Oh, okay.
It hasn't happened yet.
I would like to stabilize him.
Okay, then cool. Do that, please.
Wait, just hold on. And I'm going to reach into my bag that is not of holding, and I'm going to pull out that potion.
Wait, that was what I was going to ask, because we seem to be in the clear now. And my power of foresight is is saying that probably maybe we should save that just in case that something else is hiding in the mountains.
Michael, roll me a d20, please.
I'm doing this while I'm stabilizing him.
I've already rolled it. I've rolled a 4. It's my first failed save.
Okay. Roll me a medicine check, then, please, Robin. Also, your camera's frozen there, Michael. You're just sort of a still image at the moment.
You want me to leave and come back?
Oh, hang on a second. Let me just double check. It might be...
That's a natural 20.
Hey! Alrighty. You are stable. Yeah, just jump out quickly and come back in. See if that resets your camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
Okay. Alrighty. So Eric, you are now stabilized. In fact, I'm going to say, you know what? So you know what, Robin? With that natural 20 on a medicine check, I'm going to say you actually managed to revivify him. So I'm going to let Eric come back on 1 hit point. So you managed to do such a good job that you actually awaken the bird. So you are now conscious, Eric.
Ah! Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! Should I have been a cleric?
Maybe.
Is it too late for like a career? No, you know what? I love my job. I'm just gonna.
As this is all going on,
my bird bones are broken.
You're fine. Walk it off.
As this is all going on, coming out of the church is... Oh, jeez, I've lost... Where the fuck did you get... Devon, get back here! Devon, the priest that you met before as you were traveling through the town, he comes out and he goes,
"Ah, well done, adventurers. I thank you for your assistance, although I fear you may have delayed the inevitable, but at least the deaths of my constituents will not be as painful as being devoured. Far better to be blinked out of existence than eaten."
Exactly.
So where to now? Heading back where you came?
Yeah, we kind of had to... Which is pretty convenient how we timed it exactly right, and how the Tarrasque was so slow that... Yeah, it was convenient.
I think you're overthinking it.
Yes. Yes, the world still works and mysterious.
And as he says that, he goes,
"Something's coming. You feel that?"
Instead of looking around. And you all sort of begin to hear a rustling sound. And then the sound of something... It almost sounds like a wind, but it's a wind that is breathing. And it's... And as this sound gets louder and louder and louder, almost as if fading in to reality, you see at the far end of the town a tower begin to manifest. And it is a tower that you recognize. The tower that you found on the asteroid that collapsed and poofed out of existence once the stone and you had removed yourselves from the tower. However, it is also looking much worse for wear than when you last saw it. Quite decrepit and collapsed. And it hits the ground, like it sort of phases in, then it sort of drops suddenly and a bunch of rocks just... as the whole thing just falls onto the ground and the stones begin to fall off it.
Are our compasses pointing towards...
Yeah, everything just goes... Open there.
I guess we should go there.
Oh, I think this is good, because, we don't have to go all the way back.
I turn around and
just randomly
start walking that way.
Okie dokie.
While they're talking.
No worries.
I hear them talking and I just
Shouldn't we
hear their thoughts.
Quiz, you got chewed on pretty bad. Do you want to maybe, like, take an hour, chill?
I'm just going to stop right there and watch. I'm just watching this thing because I'm, like, where'd it come from? So I'm just watching it. Okay. But I understand what you're saying exactly. Yes, we don't need to charge right in. I agree.
Also Eric is.
No, I agree.
Looks like shit.
Yeah, Eric.
That's what I'm in case something comes out of it. That's why I'm standing there. In case something comes out, I'm not running in. We had 3 beholders in that thing before. Who knows what's coming out of it next?
True. Or we could maybe keep watch, chill for an hour, and then.
Well, you guys, I'll take the first watch if you want.
Devin looks at you. So you've seen this thing before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess adventurers do see all sorts of weird, strange things. But I don't know, I'm getting a strange feeling from it. Almost divine.
Like what?
Feeling...
Is this the same guy?
Yeah, this is the guy that you were talking to in the priest. Yeah.
Oh, the priest, the judgment guy.
Yes, the priest of Tyr. Yes, the same one. He came out of the castle not the castle. He came out of the church after the Tarrasque was defeated to thank you.
I see.
Yeah. He says, it's a feeling I haven't felt since the gods abandoned us. It's almost a divine presence. It's soothing. Maybe not all is lost, after all. As he says that, stumbling out of the castle, you see Quiz. The king, whom you all defeated in there, and he just stumbles out. And as he gets to the top of the stairs, he just collapses and just falls down. And he's now at the base of the stairs, face down.
Can blow him up if you want.
This may still be part of the test, and I am supposed to be merciful. So I'm just watching him now, because Eric's still really hurt here. I'm still not ready to run into this.
He just fell down a flight of stairs. He's not getting up.
I'm just watching him.
Okay.
Maybe check his pulse. I don't know.
All right, I'll go up to him.
All right. Okie Eric, you go up to him. As you approach, he looks up and he looks at you, and there's recognition in his eyes, and he goes,
Illithid. What is it? Where?
We gave it.
Didn't walk up to him.
Sorry?
Before you had said Eric, you walk up to him, and I'm like, do I though?
Oh, sorry. I meant Quiz. I didn't mean Eric.
It's me.
I apologize. I miss.
Yeah.
I miss. I'm always getting you guys' names mixed up. I'm sorry. Yes. Quiz.
No worries. Okay, we're on the same page.
Yeah, sorry. Quiz. You walk up, and he looks up, recognizes you, and says,
Illithid. Where is it? Where?
And then you said, sorry.
We gave it to the angelic creature that we all saw in our minds.
Why? Why would you do that? You have destroyed us all.
How can we get it back? Were we tricked?
My brother. It must have been him. His jealous. He wanted it for himself, but it cannot be taken, it can only be given. You must get it back.
I call my fellow compadres to come over quickly. I'm signaling them to come over.
Okay. I'm gonna
quickly fill them in.
I'm gonna lay this guy
on
down.
What's going on?
It looks ridiculous, him laying on his head first in the ground during this dramatic moment.
I call them over and explain what's going on. And I think we were duped by that angelic creature when we came out of the tower, as I thought we might have been.
Does everyone go over?
I do.
No,
Yeah.
I'm sitting down.
Okay.
you guys go. I'll stay here.
Devin says,
Okay,
don't worry, I'll look after him. And he takes you to the steps of the temple, and he begins to bandage you up. And Celeste and Robin, you guys make your way over.
Okay, so you're saying that the sus entity that we encountered earlier was a bad guy?
The entity that led us to the tower to get the shard, yes.
Cool.
Was the bad entity in the first place. Now,
I thought he was giving off a really weird green hue when we met him. Like, it was a bit dubious, okay?
And you think it was your brother? I'm asking the king.
Yes. The only one it could be. Only one.
Can I would like to insight check him.
Sure.
That's another natural 20.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
He's most definitely telling the truth. You can see he's still got like a fog of confusion in his eyes, but he's a lot more lucid than what he was the last time you met him. When you met him before, he was like a raving lunatic, just wanting to protect the stone. Now he's actually coherent, and he goes, "After I was crowned king, he fled the tower, that he wanted to see the multiverse before the castle moved again. And then when he returned with powerful magics we hadn't seen before, he changed everyone in the castle, made them all into hideous monsters. He changed my queen into a hideous Medusa, all the guards into horrible trolls. He turned our faithful steeds into dragons. I was able to defeat him, but then he cast a spell on me, driving me mad, so I could not defend myself. When you all came, I recognize you now. When you came, I tried to tell you, but I couldn't. The crown was encaging my mind. I'm grateful that you removed it after my defeat. Fortunately, I was able to recover. We don't have time for this. You must seek out Garloth. You must retrieve the stone. We don't have any more time.
Do you know where Garloth would go?
I'm still linked with the stone. If you bring your companions to me, I can send you there.
Okay, fine. I'll go get him. And Celeste will go to the mega church and find their companion.
No worries.
Don't we think that we should have a quick rest beforehand?
What did the crazy guy say?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty well spent. Like at least a short rest. At least.
I think a short rest would be
See, now here's the question. Remember when we had to rush to the city because we weren't rushing because we thought, oh, the monster's going to destroy the city anyway. Now maybe we need to stop and rest, and you're absolutely right. Or is there no time to rest because this guy, everything is falling apart?
He's looking at you and he goes,
The star.
Yes, there is no time. Look! And he points, and as he points, you guys look and you see the impossible. You see the sun begin to get smaller and smaller and smaller, and the sun just disappears, and it's just all dark.
Nice.
And then I say, and I project with my thoughts, give Eric the healing potion now, let's go.
Did Eric get any healing while he was in the church for 5 minutes?
He's just been patched up.
Wishful thinking.
At this point,
just covered in splints.
Yeah, basically he's just covered in bandages.
Covered in splints.
He's just covered in bandages. And as he goes, there's no time. Look, and he points and he goes, you must go. And he begins to manipulate his hands, and he casts a spell, and you all poof out.
I still have no idea what happened. I just woke up a little while ago.
You all get.
Did we kill the Tarrasque?
You all get
I did.
thrown through the world. You've been through teleportations before. This isn't like a teleportation. This is literally like something picked you up and threw you across the world. As you travel over land and over sea faster than you've ever traveled before in your lives, you see the land below you. You see fires, you see riots, you see monsters, you see all forms of destruction. You see fields that have been completely destroyed by locusts. You see a city that is nothing but ghosts. You see a dock filled almost to overflowing with ships that you've never even imagined before. Bizarre and strange vessels from all sorts of worlds. As you are traveling, however, your wounds all do begin to close. There is a healing component to this spell as he sends you.
And a spell slot component, too. Wow, that's crazy.
Almost like a whole long rest. Amazing.
You all get the benefits of a short rest, but in addition, you all get 100 additional hit points.
Oh my.
As well.
Okay, 100 plus whatever we roll.
Yes, exactly.
I used before when I thought that we were getting a short rest. I used up all my key points to heal myself.
Yeah,
so now that
yeah, so you still count as having a short rest. So you get your things back. So yeah, if you're maxed out, then you're maxed out.
Yeah, great.
I'm rolling 7 hit die.
I'm telling you right now, you might as well use.
There's no need. You get 100 additional HP. So
you might, but I'm telling you right now, you might as well use them all.
Yeah.
So guys, just so you know, I did not get my bulkward force back from a short rest, where I'm able to expend my psychic ability to help you guys. Just checking what else I got back.
Oh, well.
Just let you know. And I have 3 more psychic blasts, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Because they also don't come back unless it's a long rest.
No worries. There we go. That's the imagery.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, that's a great angle.
Just to confirm, because my brain was starting to play around with D&D Beyond.
Yep.
Did you say 100 temp hit points or additional hit points?
No, an additional one. So whatever you heal from a short rest, and then plus 100 on top of that.
Oh, okay. Then I didn't. Okay.
Yeah.
Arcane recovery's long. Wait. Oh, I can do arcane recovery.
You can do arcane recovery and get some spell slots back. Yes.
But we're not also going past our max hit point.
Correct. Yeah. So if the 100 takes you past your max, you just go to max. Yeah.
You go max.
Okay.
Oh, it's only for spells of 6th, for 5th or lower. Okay.
Hey Tim, can you tighten the figures together so we're all silhouettes in the glow?
I can.
That would look really cool.
Oh, hang on. I gotta. No, I can't. No.
Oh man, that's like the space. It looks so cool.
No, I can. I
So
guess you didn't change the angle because the angle wasn't working properly.
That looks so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing, Tim. Just gotta say, it's amazing looking.
I got no slots back.
Oh, nothing?
Nope, because I never cast a 5th or lower spell.
Oh,
in the
okay, then
Tarrasque
right.
battle.
Fair enough then. There you go. How's that quiz? Better?
That looks good.
Alright. Okie dokie. As your journey ends, you see ahead of you a glowing building, very out of place in this barren plain that it is sitting, surrounded by an energy field, the type of which you actually recognize, Eric. It is the same wall of energy you used to destroy the Tarrasque, or do a lot of damage to the Tarrasque as well. This is that spell, but on a much larger scale. You've never seen anything produce this sort of energy. At the very top of the tower, there are spikes, making the tower look like a claw reaching up to the sky. And in the center of the claw, energy protruding from something on the inside, shooting up and generating this field and keeping it down. Looking around the tower, doesn't appear to be any way inside apart from through this energy field. And so, you are here.
So do we like... Sorry.
I was just gonna say I'd like to fly around, see if I get a better vantage, see if there's something maybe perhaps we missed in our initial observation of this tower.
Absolutely. Give me a perception check.
I fly in the opposite direction.
Sure. You can also give me a perception check.
Okay.
I'm watching their backs in case anything is outside as well, and we're just being distracted by the tower.
Yep, sure, absolutely. You can also give me a perception check.
It's pretty distracting. I got a 7.
A 7? Okay. You don't noticing anything else, but you do notice that where there appear to be windows, it's just solid brick. There's no actual glass. And there doesn't appear to be any doors either to get inside.
25.
25?
I had a net. You go ahead.
Yeah. Eric, you notice the same thing. One thing you notice, though, is the lower area through the energy field. Part of the wall doesn't appear to be solid. It takes you a little while you're looking at it, but as you're sort of looking at this one little bit on the ground level, you notice that the rock itself appears to shimmer and ripple. You're not sure what that might be, but it definitely isn't stone.
Ooh, very nice.
Quiz, while you're surveying the area. This is barren as barren could be. You do notice, however, it looks like this tower, the rocks that are laying around it, it's almost as though this tower shot up out of the ground. Rather than was built, it just sort of sprung up like a tree. because there are stones scattered about the place.
I think I found what I observe. Oh. Go ahead. Yeah, because I let you know what I observe, which isn't that helpful. But then,
I conveyed to everybody that I found the Ripley wall, and I'm gonna go check it out.
Well, you can't get to it because it's beyond the force field.
It's inside the force field.
Yes.
I would like to take a look at what he's talking about, like from the ground level, obviously.
Yeah, sure. So as he points out, it's very plain to see. Like, you get up close to the wall, it's very bright, so you sort of got to squint to see through. You're not used to it. You're feeling somewhat comfortable. The sun, having blinked out, is very unnaturally dark now. So you're like, yeah, this is great. Shadows, awesome. But there's this eerie light coming off this thing, and it's not comfortable to your eyes. But give me perception as well, please. You can.
Mm-hmm. Oof. 31.
Just a 31?
It's a 31. Okay. You're fairly certain that this wall is alive. It's almost like it's made out of an organic substance. Looking at it, it's rippling, but then you sort of notice, hang on, that's a pattern. That wall is breathing.
Oh, ew.
Love that for us.
Okay. So, guys, are we gonna kamikaze this? Because I am pretty sure I can try to teleport on inside, and I've seen Eric do it a couple of times as well. So,
I could probably take someone with me.
Oh, yeah?
You think you can teleport through that?
Well, let's see through. I can see what's on the other side, and as long as there's dim light, and the sun blinked out of existence, so that's working well for me. I mean, I can try. Maybe I don't really know much about magic, but point A, point B, poof, poof.
Eric, give me Arcana if you wish to know more about this.
Yes, I definitely would, because I am thinking about trying to Misty Step in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 14.
14. All right. This is... I can't remember. It's a prismatic wall. Sorry, I'm just going to find the specifics.
Now, knowing prismatic wall, would I kind of at least gather that it's similar to the prismatic wall that I was able to cast?
No, that's the thing. It is the same spell that you cast, but just on a much larger scale. That so I'm just double checking. I'm trying to find prismatic wall. There it is. All right. Alternatively, shape can be a wall. Blah 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 blah. It sheds. Okay, so. Just as a quick thing for you, Robin, the wall is actually producing bright light, so your teleportation will not be able to work. The wall sheds bright light out to a range of 100 feet and dim light for an additional 100 feet past that. So it's bright.
100 feet, I cannot.
So it's bright, it's bright lights. You and creatures designated at the time of the cast can pass through and remain near it without it. If another creature moves within 20 feet of it, starts to turn there. Become blinded. 7 layers. Past reaches can be destroyed 1 layer at a time. All right. So you think a teleportation would get you inside of it, Eric? However, you also know that there is a way to destroy it, which is 1 layer at a time.
Yeah, at a time. Dispel. Yeah, I knew that. So. I know. Okay, so I was wondering if I was curious if I was able to know that. So,
yeah, no, again, as a wizard, you recognize the spell. It's very obvious what it is. It's a massive.
So it is like the wall that I cast earlier. So it is a prismatic wall, just like I cast on Tarrasque. So it can be dispelled 1 layer at a time, but it is many layers. I think 8 or 9.
So, like, the only way to dispel it is with your magic.
But someone had mentioned that they thought it was alive. Can I try to detect thoughts?
Yeah, so the barrier isn't alive. There's a section of the wall beyond the wall that is.
The barrier that looks... Okay, sorry. I misinterpreted that. Thank you. And I'm not worried about that right now.
Okay, no worries.
So, yes.
Is there a way for us to... Celeste, you can take one person with you if you teleport?
Yeah. Is it possible we could just, just fire magic off at it and just, like, wear it down? Like, light magic, like cantrips and shit.
They can be destroyed, so we can attack the walls. They do take damage.
Okay.
Can I just shoot it?
Yes.
So I'll just go open season on this. Okay. I'm going to move a little bit closer and prepare Eldritch Barrage.
Okay.
And I will wait till you're done to shoot if we're not going out, keep in turn kind of thing.
All right.
Can I hit this, Eric? Is it viable? Like, just slash at it, or?
As long as none of your flesh goes through the wall, otherwise you will activate the first layer.
It's also it also has the ability, just filling this out, it has the ability to blind you if you get too close to it. So
I'm gonna sit this one out, you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast my fire cantrips. I'm just gonna cast a firebolt at it real quick.
Okay. Just roll the damage.
Okay.
Tim, when I shoot lasers, what do you want me to do? Just roll damage?
You fired it with your lasers, and your lasers literally just ping, 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 just ricochet off.
So I figured,
8.
8. Okay. You see a small hole form up, Eric, and then it just closes back up.
Okay.
Celeste.
I don't think
does it look like it took the damage?
Like it took the damage. You put a small hole in it, but the field from the top just basically it's almost probably the best way to describe it actually. Have you ever seen a water fountain that sort of shoots up but creates a solid wall of water?
Yes.
Right? That's sort of what's happening with this wall. So the energy is shooting up from the center of the tower and is creating this bubble that's flowing down. So you created a hole in it, but then the energy from the top just flowed down and filled it back in. Celeste, same problem with what happened with Quiz. Your Eldritch Force damage just ping, 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 just ricocheted off.
Hey, Celeste, let's fly up and look at the top.
Okay, sure.
I'm going to levitate up and look at this thing at the top where I think it might be generating.
Mm-hmm.
I cast a spell magic on the first layer.
Okie dokie.
There's 3 charges on the staff.
Hang on. You might want to read the spell again just before you decide to do that.
Oh, okay. Oh, read the chunky spell.
Yeah. Okay. I will tell you if you don't want to have to read it. Dispel magic only works on the violet layer. It has no effect on.
That's right.
Any of the earlier layers. You've got to get to that layer before you do it. You fly up and you see this energy orb being held floating in the center of the talons of this tower. A beam of energy is shooting up from within the tower. You can't see through into the tower to where that energy is coming from, but it's basically hitting the orb and then spiraling out and creating this effect.
So it is regenerating.
Is that our little stone buddy that we got once upon a time?
No, it is not. It is not the stone. No.
It's a good question, though. It's a good question.
Very good question.
What about, because you two can fly, you time your cantrips so that one of you creates like a little hole in the field, and then the other one like tries to shoot the orb. Or we
I could get Gary. I could have Gary go in and try and make a hole.
Who's Gary?
He is my rock monster.
Oh, your rock monster. I completely forgot about that. I was thinking, well, you didn't have a familiar. What's going on here? Yes, okay, I understand.
he fought that Tarrasque well.
Yes. Actually, I'll tell you right now, no, he didn't. He wasn't doing any damage to it at all.
Okay, look.
He pumped the inside.
Hey, it's about context. Gary tried.
He did try. He tried very well. He tried very well. Unfortunately, Gary doesn't do magical damage, and the Tarrasque is immune to all non-magical damage. So he's just breaking his fists on the thing. If you wanna summon,
I have an idea.
If you wanna summon your
he
elemental,
did a little less damage than Celeste.
Oh, low blow.
Tim, I don't want to mix up the graphic I'm seeing with what you described, but you said there's power coming out of the tower to this thing and then distributing, correct?
Correct. So this orb in the center is effectively splitting the beam, as it were. It's like
right. Could I look at Celeste because I don't want to jump to conclusions, and I say I think I could possibly move that with my mind without going in there. But I don't want... Should I give that a shot?
Okay. What's the range on telekinesis?
I have 30... You can move an object. Feature in your mind as an action. So if you can see, as a target you can see.
What's the range of the
30 feet.
30 feet, okay.
30 feet.
Okay. So if you get within 20 feet of the barrier, the light becomes so bright it is potentially blinding, and this is actually further back. So you can still attempt to do it, but you'd have to get right up to the field, and more than likely you're going to get blinded by it. I mean, I get it. You're able to try if you want to. I'm just letting you know it's not going to be easy.
No, that's okay. And like I said, we're just talking about some ideas before I just start shooting at stuff.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. What's the spell?
I have a question, Tim.
Yes, go ahead, Derek.
So I have another idea where I might cast Globe of Invulnerability in the middle of the wall so we can pass through it. Do you think that I might know if that would work or not?
You know what? I'm gonna go with you think that would work. I like that.
Okay. All right. So as I'm kind of pondering, everyone's kind of thinking of something to do. At 6th level, I'll cast Globe of Invulnerability in the middle of the wall to try and make a 10-foot hole.
So globe.
Nice.
Robin just picking his nose, like having zero clue about magic. He's just like, should we just pass through, take the damage, you know?
You saw what that wall did to the Tarrasque. It's probably not going to be very good for you.
Now, Mike, just before, I guess you've already executed
well,
this.
No, hang on. This is just before that.
I do have 60 feet for telekinesis.
All right.
As I look
as
an ability.
If is that just something you can do, or do you have to mark that off as something you can attempt?
I have to mark it off if I use it. But I still, again, I'm just talking to the team if we want to try to move that thing. But I think the globe, I think Eric's idea is a bit better.
All right. So
wait, what do you want to move that doesn't cost a spell slot?
The object. I was wondering if I tried to move the object at the top of the tower that's helping project the field, would that disrupt the field? Because I have 60 feet, I have telekinesis. So I could try to move it and see if that disrupts the shell before you use your globe.
Yeah, give it a shot. I think it's long. I think it's further away than 60 feet, though.
No,
he's still going to expose.
His 60 feet would actually allow him to get a grip on it if he wants to give it a shot.
Oh yeah, give it a shot, man.
All right.
Okay, I will definitely. Everybody's cool with that idea?
Yeah.
All right. So you reach out with your mind and you feel it grab a hold of something, but no matter what you do, this thing is held fast. It actually fights you back. Your telekinesis is not strong enough to move this thing. It is stuck tight.
All right. So that is a slot.
Vulnerability dome goes up.
All right. So now in order to do this, you guys are going to have to get close together because I think it can't be affected by creatures and objects.
Well,
like I say, any 5th level or lower spell cast from inside it, because it's an immobile barrier.
Right, but we can walk through it though.
Can you? Even any spell or lower also there can't affect creatures within it, even if the spell is higher. Such spell can't target creatures or objects within the barrier. Similarly, the area is excluded from such. Oh no, it's just a spell area. You're right. Sorry, I thought it was an area. I thought it was like a.
No, it's not a tiny hut or anything.
No, I'm thinking like a globe of force, something like that. There's another similar thing to that. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. No worries. All right. Easy peasy. So you cast your spell and you put up a little archway, effectively, that you guys are able to pass through.
I solved the puzzle.
However, you guys are going to get very close to this barrier, so I need everyone to make a con save as you make your way through the barrier.
Why though?
The light of the barrier is still going to affect you.
Very bright.
Yes.
So
Weekend playing softly in the background.
13.
13.
And I will use my Indomitable if that does not pass. Yes.
Oh no.
A dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Quiz, you have failed. Celeste, what'd you get?
Is this considered a spell or magical effect?
It technically is a magical effect, so you would get advantage on this as well, Eric.
Okay, that's a natural 20 for a 30.
A 30? Okay, Celeste, you're fine. And Eric?
Oh, 18.
18. Unfortunately, you are also blinded. So...
Damn.
Tim, I did my Indomitable.
Yeah.
And got a 21.
21? All right, then you are not blinded. So Eric...
So it's just Eric again.
Yeah, Eric gets blinded.
My binocular, binocular lenses.
Essentially, that's actually
shoot the light.
That is actually a thing. Your robe of eyes, I think, actually is negatively affected by bright light anyway, because you're seeing everything. So you're like, I can't. Right. So basically, you can't close your eyes because of the robe. She's like, it's being constantly flashbanged by the wall.
Yeah, that tracks.
All right. And you guys... Oh, hang on.
Funny.
Woo! Make it inside the barrier. All right. This wall here is the one that was breathing, and it still is.
Can I detect thoughts from it? Was my thoughts when we get near it?
The surface thoughts are hungry. Come on. Just a little closer now. Come on.
Oh, it's a
mimic.
Come on.
The whole building. That's what I'm thinking too. Oh my god.
Come on.
How soon does this get relayed to the party? Because
as soon as I realize it, I'm giving them like the high sign.
Just a little
mimic a giant mimic a.
Celeste was starting a step forward, her hand outreached to poke it, and then she stops.
Eric, I think your sight comes back after it does come back after a period of time. Give me a moment.
And the whole time I'm quietly sobbing.
It's like
it's okay. Crying is a free action.
It's like ah.
Okay, so it's hungry. Don't touch it. Okay. Should I Eldritch Blast it?
I mean,
could do something, right?
I could not move the gem at the top when I was outside. I don't think I can move the gem at the top on the inside, but I don't know if we want to go in this thing. I don't know if we want to mess with it.
Well, honestly,
Does it look like the old tower, Tim?
It looks like just that section of wall, just this little area of wall is...
Just this area of wall, not the entire tower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, but sorry.
Sorry. You all, as you guys are discussing, it's like, fuck. Did they? God damn it.
They blocked the door with a mimic.
Okay, so we attack it, right?
I think we have
we can
honestly, I don't see another way in.
Well, can I, Tim, suggest to it that it just leave? I know you're there.
Talk to it. Let's talk
just
to it, guys.
Leave.
If you want to cast suggestion,
yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I cast suggestion to it.
Yeah, it failed.
Just leave.
This goes. As you guys watch, the wall just sort of goes and just slides off and leave. And you see now there's actually a door, and it goes. Iron job sucks anyway. Fucking shit. And you just see the wall sulkingly wander away.
Oh shit, they worked.
Nice.
I will admit that was not something I thought I would see today. I mean, not that I've seen anything today that I thought I'd see today, but that one feels especially weird.
That was great. That was really weird. I'm glad I detected its thought.
You guys are so good at magicking. This is amazing. I could never.
Well, it's okay. You're good at stab.
Right.
I can't stab.
Yeah. No, it's just like watching you solve these problems is just so mind-blowing to me.
I think you helped us with the Tarrasque pretty much.
Yeah.
Right? You were,
Thank you. I wasn't looking for validation. It's fine.
And you were so fast. You're so fast and
yes.
strong.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't see where you were half the
this
time.
is getting weird. Please stop.
Okay.
It's our test.
Oh yeah, hyping each other up. That's why I'm
part of our test.
It did say
Friendship
generosity,
is
right?
I'm very generous with the compliments of the admiration towards magic doers. I can cast Pass Without Trace. I can also create darkness.
I mean, I can't do that.
No.
I'm pretty sure you could if you wanted to. It's very easy.
So maybe, I don't know. Well, I mean, I could do darkness. Okay, fine. But I can't do Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
So there is a door now.
Yes, there is
a door.
There is a door there now. Yes, I should actually.
All right.
This is a very unique looking door as well. There we go. You see before you an iron door. This is a door with a very interesting yellow and black striped pattern on it, and it is split down the middle. It looks like it opens from the center.
We'll definitely do an investigation, see what I can check out here. It's triggering or switches.
Give me investigation.
Yeah, I would also like to maybe, because I do have. Actually, do quiz first.
The quiz, right?
Horrible. I got a 7. I'm confused by this door.
Okay.
Okay. So I thought that because I have thieves' tools, maybe I can see if there's like a check that I can make to see if the door is locked or if there is a trap on the door.
Give me investigation.
I'm not very good at that. 18.
18. Okay.
Better than me. Much better than me.
I have a +0. I rolled an 18.
Nice.
Better than a -1.
The door itself is incredibly smooth. The metal that it's made out of, you don't actually recognize. It's really out of place on, like for the exterior of this particular building. You do notice on the wall to the right, there is a panel which has a single red rune on it. Above the door, however, is the thing that sort of catches your eye. A strange box sort of is poking out from the top of the door. Like basically the center of the door, there's like a strange box. And as you look into it, you can see it has a small circular piece of glass, and you can see yourself reflected in it. You're like, that's weird.
I point it out to everyone, like, hey, look, there's this weird box thing with the mirror, and then there's a rune over there.
Maybe it's a button, and we need to push the button, and it'll open the door.
To check.
And by push the button, I mean fire at it.
The bane of all D&D adventurers. A door.
Yeah. Yeah. Does anyone recognize the rune, maybe?
I was trying to do a magic check.
What magic trick were you attempting to do, Eric?
No, magic check. I want to check it for
Arcana
magic.
check, you mean? Yeah. Sorry, I thought I heard magic
check.
I heard magic trick. Give me
Pull the money out of your hat.
Yes, give me an Arcana check. Also, the question:
Can I do this as well?
Actually, Celeste, do you speak Celestial?
I do.
Okay, sorry. Then I apologize. You actually recognize the rune. It is the Celestial rune for the word "open."
Hey guys, that says open up there.
But also give
29.
me 29. What was the Arcana check? Sorry.
29.
29. Okay. You don't recognize this as magic, apart from the Celestial rune, which Celeste has just translated. This doesn't appear to be magical. You've seen vault doors similar to this sort of thing, so possibly it's just a very well-made door. That's probably the best you're going to get.
Say open in Celestial.
Celeste goes up to it and she says, "Metal on." Does the door open?
Nothing happens.
Tim, looking at this thing that's over the box over the door, the circle, does it resemble an eye of some type?
You could interpret it as an eye, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna like, is there like mud around on the ground or something?
Yeah, there's dirt. You can, spit on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna like teleport some mud up at this thing in case it's an eye peeking at us.
No worries. Yes, you can reach into the ground. You can you can spit on it. Make some mud. You've got a lot of tentacle juice there. And then you can
spit on it.
Yeah, spit on that thing. and then you can telekinesis up and you smuggle it.
Lob it up there.
You cover the eye in mud. Yep.
What I think is an eye.
Yes, exactly.
So
I'm suspicious that is an eye.
Celeste, you said that the rune means open.
Yeah. And
I'm
saying
just
it
gonna
in Celestial doesn't do it. I could press it. Maybe
I'm just gonna push on the door.
All right.
Because it says open.
Okay.
You push the button and the door you hear a boom boom and the door goes shh and slides open.
Oh. Okay.
I'm so good at this magic stuff, you guys, and I'm ready.
I will step in the threshold of the doorway.
All right.
First.
I will follow.
Okay. Eric and Robin going in as well?
Mm-hmm, yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Yes.
In the room, you see inside you see a chamber. Very similarly, you recognize this almost immediately. The interior is laid out identically to the rooms that you saw in the first tower. The same marble pattern on the floor, the same lines, and that same disc in the center that allows you to teleport up to the floors. There's nothing in this first chamber but the teleportation circle. And it is lit.
I offer the group to step in, and I step in as well.
All right.
I'm gonna do a quick glance around the room, see if anything is off, see if anything catches my eye.
Sure, give me perception.
That's 31 again.
31?
Yeah.
Looking around the room, there's nothing out of the ordinary apart from, being very familiar. The place is well dusted. There's no cobwebs. This place looks like how you think the other castle probably would have looked if it was before it was all messed up. However, you do notice that the walls actually give off a shine, and you realize that these walls aren't stone; they're actually metal.
Okay, I will convey that to everyone else.
Right. And Quiz, you've stepped through onto the disc already. Yep.
Yes.
Right.
Well, I am signaling to the group too, and I was waiting for them. And
okay, right. So you haven't done it yet. All right. Cool.
Are we ready, group?
We'll follow Quiz.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So you all step on the panel. Alrighty. Everyone make it. No, just joking. So everyone make.
You fools!
You fools! The greatest trap of all, a teleportation circle. All right.
Love this. Already.
Fuck me.
You appear in a room, again, identical to the one below. This one, no doors, metal walls, well lit. Standing at the points of this room, you see strange constructs. And nothing, and as there's just a hum in the room, you can feel the hum of energy. And as you all stand there, these constructs begin to power up. And one of them...
let me reiterate. Fuck me!
And one of them shoots a beam of energy out, and it sort of goes... Vroom, 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 vroom. He goes...
Scanning us.
Life forms not recognized. Intruders, exterminate.
Roll for initiative, everybody.
The Daleks are here.
I was just about to say, I bet that every single room will just be like the metal version of whatever we had last time.
Well, we didn't have miniature driders when we got in, though.
You did have a dining room in the first area. This one's not. He doesn't have the dining room. Didn't have the first floor dining room this time.
I was going to say, it's the second area. 25, Tim.
All right, give me a second. All right, so the bot got 18. Quiz, you got 25. Eric, what'd you get?
21.
21 for Eric. 21. Robin?
15.
Robin got 15. 15. And Celeste?
22.
Ooh! Nice work.
Get all my good rolls out now.
2, 2. Alright. I'll type that in here. These are actually robots from my Expedition to the Barrier Peaks game. Who's got a 25? Celeste's got 22.
They sound strangely like Daleks.
Oh yeah, they sound like
Weirdly
Daleks,
enough.
but they look like Daleks, but they're legally distinct from Daleks.
But for trademark reasons, they're not.
Well, no IPs were harmed in the making of this game.
Absolutely.
That's why it's a blender. That's why it's a blender, baby.
Well, no, actually, if you look at these things, they're actually pretty awesome. Check these out. Actually, got these custom made by a guy in Russia, actually.
Oh wow, yeah, those are neat.
Quite a shot.
So you got these ones here. There's a whole bunch of them. And then there's this one green one. This was the one that scanned you. And then on
I thought that was like a control panel.
No,
That
that's
sucks.
that's another
Okay.
another bot. He's got big beefy arms. And then you got this blue dude.
How many are there?
Here there are 8 red, 1 green, and 1 blue. So 10 all up.
Oof.
What's the other thing in there with the 3 prongs
Which one?
on the north wall?
This. Oh yeah, that's another one. That's the green bot.
Oh, it's, okay, I couldn't tell. Oh yeah, I see it now. Yes. Okay.
Alrighty. Quiz. You won the initiative, so you're going first. Off you go.
I will go at that one we were just talking about with the 3 dots on the head. I'm going to take a laser shot at it.
Absolutely, go for it.
Oh, nat 1 of 15. I think
right.
that's going to be a miss. Next shot, 25.
25 will definitely hit. Roll for damage.
16.
16. Yep.
Third shot is a 31.
Hits.
24 damage.
4. So up to 40. Yep. Keep going.
And fourth shot might be a miss, 19.
19. Nope. 19 hits.
All right. 11. Saving all other stuff, and that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. 1 damage. Celeste.
Okay. Yeah. So we're just going to Eldritch Blast. We're gonna do the green guy.
Green guy. Just finish him off.
Yeah.
Go for it.
We're gonna start off with 1 round
Mm-hmm.
on the green guy, and then see where we are for the second round. If that's
Absolutely.
cool. Okay. Okay. Lowest roll is a 23.
All of those hit. Roll for damage.
Nice. Okay. No, that's not the right one. Gonna be 12 plus 30 points.
30 points. All right. So you fire your 3 shots, and and this thing just, as your final shot hits it, it breaks inside of it, and you see a shower of sparks. And it goes, you see the limbs go, and it starts flying around. This and just powers down.
Okay, guess that works. And she's going to do a 180, and she's going to fire at the blue guy.
Go for it.
Lowest roll is an 18,
All those hit.
and one is a natural 20.
Hey, lovely.
Hey, indeed. All right, so I'm gonna roll the natural 20 by
Well,
itself.
if you just roll your
first.
damage and then add 10 to it, 'cause
Oh,
that's what your
okay.
roll is. Yeah.
Okay. That was a better roll. 19 plus- That's 35.
35. Lovely.
Plus 10 for 45.
45. Yep. Awesome.
Okay.
That guy.
First round, way better than Tarrasque. Love this.
So far, so good.
It's going great, guys.
Yep. All right. Awesome. I'm gonna do a.
And actually, I think I want to move.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just kind of feel weird about
I'll be
just
right back,
being
guys.
all clustered.
In the center, yeah. Where would you like to move to?
Move me a bit towards the green guy, but not all the way to the green guy.
Sure. So here.
Yeah.
All right. Done.
Still kind of clustery, but a little less clustery.
No worries. Eric, you're up.
All right. Question: if I cast a spell using my staff, am I allowed to use my own spell slots to increase that spell? So, say for example, the staff has a 5th level spell, the spell has the ability to be cast at higher levels. Do I use the staff to kind of cast it, and then I add to it with my own magic and increase that spell slot?
The staff has its own functionality, so you can't boost it with your own magic. I'm sorry.
I can't. So I can only cast it at the level that the staff can cast it.
Unless it says you can expend additional charges to increase the spell.
Well, it does. It says at higher levels when you cast a spell using a spell.
Specifically on the staff, if it says you can expend additional charges, because like a Wonder Magic Missile says you can use 1 charge to fire 1 shot or several charges to increase the level.
Okay. Yeah.
Tim, I was going to move north as well too to get out of the way of the wizards. Move towards the one I destroyed. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. No worries. Done. I'll say for the sake.
Actually, going to mention that to the group.
I'll say for the sake of simplicity, if you want to increase the spell's level, you just need to expend additional staff charges per level that you want to increase it by.
So, say for example, it's 7 charges to cast this out, and to increase it would be an additional 7 charges.
No. So, what level is the spell, or how many charges does it cost?
5th. It's 5th level, and it's 7 charges.
7 charges. Okay, so to make it a 6th level, that would be 8 charges.
8 charges.
7th level, it would be it's for every 1 charge you spend, you can increase it by 1 level.
Okay, so I would like to expend 8 charges to create a challenge rating 6 elemental.
Okay. What kind of elemental would you like
and
to
I'm going an invisible stalker.
Ooh.
Which is one of the options in the spell.
Cool.
I already have it pulled up on the screen here. So he's completely invisible. He's just kind of like this moving force. And he gets to roll his own initiative.
Go for it.
Okay.
Nice play.
Thank you. I figured we need like a buddy. We seem outnumbered. This is this is my new friend, and their name is Sven.
Sven.
Oh, I was expecting Larry or something like that.
Sven. That's a 16 plus 4, a dirty 20 on the initiative.
Okay,
so he should go right after me.
Yes.
Sven the Stalker.
Sven the Stalker. Okay. Sven the Stalker. Okay. Okay, so that's your action, and then you get to mess with Sven. Where would you like him to be summoned?
Let's put him. Are we trying to go for like the individual colored ones first?
I was just going for the one side to clear out and get out of your ways magic. So whatever you guys want to.
All right. So did you attack the blue one or the green one?
The green one is dead. The blue one is still kicking.
Go finish the blue one. I think. Okay. Right. You had started.
Yeah. I'm gonna go send him. I'm gonna send him over to the blue one, and he has a fontless tracker, which means that I can literally give him any target if they're on the same plane of existence. He'll just go to it and start attacking it. Cool. So.
Jeez.
Yeah. The blue one, Sven! The blue one! Get the blue one!
Okay, I'll go get it. He gets to make 2 slam attacks, so...
He sounds like a Norman.
Yeah, multi-attack, 2 slams. That's a +6 to hit. Let's do that. Roll. It's 18.
That hits.
Sweet. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll for the second one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And that's 8 plus 6, so 14.
14 also hits.
Sweet. Damage. He gets 2d6 plus 3.
So 4d6
right.
plus 6.
Yeah, we'll just do that. Let's see. That's 12, 18 damage.
18 damage. 63. Alrighty. You see Eric cast a spell, and then you see the blue construct in the corner just get bashed from side to side, and on the second bash, the head of this creature detaches and shower of sparks.
Well played.
See, I have telekinesis too. Ha ha.
Alrighty. It's now the bot's turn. Yes, he goes, eliminating targets. And 2 of them are going to fire at each of you, because they have 2 targets apiece. You see them lower down extend a small protrusion, and energy begins to form from the end of it. And we just shoot frickin'
magical
No, these are frickin' laser beams.
Lasers!
So at Robin, the first... how many attacks do they get? 2 tentacles or 3 lasers. So, alright. So, I think 2 of these are going to miss you. So we've got a 12 that's going to miss. An 18 is going to miss. And I believe a 24? Does that hit you?
It does.
Okay, so you get hit with 1 laser. You take 22 radiant damage.
Okay.
Then to quiz.
Doesn't another one also hit me?
No, I only hit with 1.
Okay.
I
will uncanny dodge it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's only 3 shots. The other, it was a 12 less than, and then the 24 was the higher hit.
Okay, because I thought that 2 robots attack us each. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you. I'll come back to you in a second. I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you in a second. Okay.
Okay.
22. Does Robin take a DM inspiration point for the reminder? Does a 20?
That does not.
Okay.
That does not hit me.
Second shot at quiz. Okay, natural 20 hits you, but the others do not. So that's 26, 39 radiant damage.
Gotcha. Thank you.
3 more shots at Robin. 20 and less than 20, so none of those are going to hit you. So you're all good. At Eric. 15 is the highest I got, so I don't think any of those hit you.
15 is my armor class, but shield.
Shield? Alright, cool. So you're at 20. And then, the other 3 shots ricochet off your shield. And then it's Celeste. Natural 1. 16?
No.
22?
Shield.
Shield? Alright. And, there's another natural 20. And a 15, that's going to miss. And a 23.
24.
Okay, so just the crit. Ah!
Just the crit.
Dice on the floor. No, come back, dice.
Looking like a fool with your dice on the floor.
No, sweet 22. Sorry, 26, 36, 41 radiant damage from that critical hit.
Gross.
And that is it from the bots. Robin.
Oh, finally. Okay, so since everyone took care of the green one and the blue one, I have to ask if the elemental or the invisible
Stalker?
Yeah.
I don't
please.
Sven, I apologize. I know that Sven counts as an ally, but since I don't really see Sven,
It would still count. You do get sneak attack, yes.
Okay, yeah, that was my...
Okay.
So I will approach
going to that one there and going for the sneak attack, absolutely.
Yeah, I would like to also be on the wall.
Get to the wall?
Just, because I can do that, yeah.
Oh, you want to get on the wall?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Gonna do that again. That's awesome.
Just like slightly walk up,
Yep.
and
So
stab.
you run up, you climb up the wall, and then you flip off and bring the sword down upon the construct.
Do I get flanking from Sven?
Parkour.
You know what? Sure, because you are going up the wall. So yeah, I'll say yes. You get the +2.
Oh, I don't really need it because this is 28.
28. That definitely. It's also I was looking for the natural 20 for the decapitation. So.
Oh no, I've rolled 2 this session. I think we're done.
You'll be fine. All right. Yes.
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
Yeah, don't say that. Yes, please.
All right. So
okay.
that is a hit. I'll put these guys on the squares. They should be.
$24.
24. All right.
Yes.
Next.
And then a second attack. Oh, this is even more.
Yep, that hits then.
Yep.
Roll that damage.
Oh, max damage. 17.
17. So 41. Yep, keep going.
Okay. Bonus action. Punch.
Yep.
19.
19 hits?
I think.
Yep. 19 definitely hits.
No, wait.
Nope. Yes.
It's not a 19.
No.
No. Sorry. It's a 16.
That still hits.
Oh, okay. Cocked. Ah. I rolled a 1. That's 7.
7 bonk damage. All right.
And then another one. Oof. 14.
14 misses, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So you slash, punch, kick. That last one you find something hard.
My toe.
Gang! It just hits that one really hard bit of metal. Alrighty.
Stubbed my toe on the robot. I'm done.
All right,
Yeah.
Quiz, back to you.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I had a reaction last time. I didn't realize, but I'll use it this round. But first, I'm going to shoot the one that's just below me.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, attack. First is a 29.
That hits.
17 damage.
17.
Then a nat 20
Hey!
for 34. So that's 24.
Plus whatever you roll, yeah.
6 dice 6.
No. So
it's 6 plus 6, so it'd be 30.
no, so yeah.
Right?
No, it's not 66. So it's 18 plus 6. So it's 24 plus 3d6.
Okay. Do you want me to roll another 3d6?
So just roll 3d6 and add it to the 24. Yeah.
Okay. 11, so that's going to be 35.
35. Nice. 47. 52.
Third shot is a 30.
Hits.
21 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And fourth shot is a 23.
Hits.
For 20.
20. Nice. This guy's not looking good. You've cracked open a lot of his armor. You think one more decent blow will take this guy out? Anything else?
No, I'm gonna hold. I have a reaction I'm holding. I should have used last turn. I'm gonna wait.
All right, Celeste, you're up.
Wait for something to happen.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts to the guy who's not looking so great. And then I'm going to fire 4 off to, let's say, the one on the left.
Go here. Yep. Go for it.
Yeah. Okay, 2 for the one guy. Does a 22 hit?
That definitely hits. Roll for damage.
God, I love having a plus 14 to hit, guys.
Okay, I'll let you know then, Celeste.
No
you can only miss on a natural 1.
I love that, guys. Okay, all right. That is going to be 30 points of damage.
Okay, you fire your 1 Eldritch Blast at this thing, and you.
It's 2.
No, I'm just saying you can save that and shoot at the other one because it you blew this guy up.
That's the first one. Got him.
Yeah, first shot cracks through the armor, and the head of this one just. In the arms. Oh, we lost somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost Mike.
Oh no. Oh no.
Pause.
Celeste, you're now Eric.
I can't do the voice.
That's okay.
I can't do that voice.
Just
Don't put that on me.
Just finish rolling your attacks. Finish. Oh, here he goes. There he is. He's back. Finish rolling your attacks. You got 5 more at this dude.
I need another fucking D20. Oh, that's not D20. Shit. Okay, there's no natural ones.
Okay then, so you got 5 hits on this guy.
Okay, this guy's gonna get wrecked. I don't even have enough D. I'm not.
You need more dice. Do you need more dice?
I don't even have enough dice for all this damage.
All this damage. This is so much damage.
Well, no, it's just there's like I just don't have 5 D5s, and my cat keeps stealing them. I'm only down to 3.
D5s?
I should have 5. Sorry, D10s. Look, words are hard. Stop judging me. Okay, that's 17. That's 21 plus. That's 26. 26 plus 24. Wait, no. 30.
So 54.
20. Yeah, that number.
Oh shit! I deleted
math.
I deleted one. I didn't mean to do that.
I Eldritch Blasted so good.
Got rid of 2.
Yeah.
He just disappeared.
Like fucking ow. All right, there we go. Alrighty. Do you want to move into the empty space now, or?
I was gonna say move up towards the wall. We'll stay together.
Yeah.
I'll move up with her too, Tim.
Well, there would have been a construct there when it was your turn to move. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty then, Eric.
How many of them are there left?
2 are down, so 7. No.
Okay, I'd like to wall of flame along them. There's none of my compatriots are in that range.
Robin is on the wall. So if you want to, and Celeste is now also against the wall. So if you want to, how big is the? I'm sorry, we established the wall of flame. If you want to do the wall of flame, you can do it across the right side wall here. You'll get 4 of them in the wall.
I have a question because I thought of this strategy myself earlier because that's pretty much what we did with the freaking ogres.
The ogres, yeah.
What stopped me from doing that was that you described this as a room made of metal.
It is a metal room, yes.
So it's not going to burn.
The room won't burn. The constructs might, but they're also made of metal. So, again, one way to find it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll cast it.
Okay. Lightning bad.
Other question I was going to ask is the summon. That's right. The summoning wasn't concentration. We established that last time. Is that correct? The summon isn't concentration spell. The elemental.
I think it is because I have to maintain controls.
So
let me. I think yeah.
So you'd lose Sven
Hold on.
if you activate the wall.
Oh nope. Yep, it's concentration. So yeah, I'm not losing Sven.
Okay, you don't lose Sven. Okay.
I'm going invisible. Bye bye.
Okay. Eric turns invisible. So, okay. And then I guess Sven, you're going to swing at the other.
Yep, the closest.
Go for
the
it.
closest one to Sven.
You'll get +2 on this because you're flanking with Robin.
So plus 10.
So it'll be plus. Is it easy +8 to hit or +6 to hit? Or whatever.
Well, he's got +6 to hit.
Yeah, so he's +8 to hit, and then his damage doesn't change. It's just his hit.
Yes. Oh, yes. I thought he had another +2 for some reason.
Right.
All right. So yes, +8. So, wait, virtual tabletop not found. What?
Ooh, that's exciting.
Roll it. Yeah. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna do it manually.
Okay.
All right. 6, 4, 10. It's 18.
18 hits.
18 to hit. All right. I'm gonna roll for the other one. 5. Oh wait, I'm rolling damage.
Right.
So it was 18 damage.
Well, roll the.
All right.
Roll the attack first.
Let me roll. Fuck. Shit. Hold on. That's a 6. 6 plus 8. 14.
It was 8 plus 8, so it's 16. So yes, that does hit.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, because it's +8, not +6. So.
+8. Got it. Yeah. All right. It's a natural 19. That hits.
So 2 hits. So the first one was 18 damage. Just roll your second.
All right. 2d6 plus 3. Yeah. 1, 2. That's 5.
5.
5 damage.
Cool. No worries. So you're invisible. Sven has done his bonking.
He's also invisible.
Yes, and it is now the bot's turn. This bot is going to turn around at you on the wall, Robin, and is going to use its emergency speed bonus action, and it is going to disengage, and it's going to go zzz. It got relocating, and it's going to zip over to this bit here, and then it is going to fire. You see another little flap open up on it, and it goes, and you see something go, bunk! A little canister shoots out of its chest and lands at your feet, and it goes, psst, and begins to shoot gas out of it. I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Does it require breathing?
Yeah, you don't breathe. Never mind then. It goes, gas ineffective. Bravo, well done. Other one goes, it just turns and it goes, beep, 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 and starts shooting lasers at you again. Because actually,
the all reliable.
Oh, reliable. Actually, no, sorry, it's not going to do that. With the gas being ineffective, the other bot turns and it lowers down a hatch in its chest, and it goes thunk, and it shoots another canister, and it hits the ground and goes deet, 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 and explodes. I need both Sven and Robin to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Sven!
Yes. Sven's getting hit with a concussion grenade.
That's a 32.
Okay.
Jesus.
All right, so just to remind you, he's got condition immunities, so he cannot be poisoned, exhausted, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, or unconscious.
This is a force damage explosion.
Okay, very good. He rolled a 7.
Okay, he fails. And he will take... Ooh!
He takes full damage.
18... 24... 29 force damage.
All right, he's still good.
29 force damage, or... what is it? 14 if you succeed. Or 0 if you want to take Uncanny Dodge, which you have anyway, I think, anyway.
Because of evasion,
evasion.
and it was a dexterity save, then no damage.
Nothing, yeah. Okay, awesome. All right, so it goes. Grenade weapons, also ineffective. These ones here are going to shoot at you, Eric, with disadvantage, because they know roughly where they think you should be.
Yeah.
Alright, so first one. Oh, you lucky bastard. That was a natural 20, but it goes down to a... it becomes a 9, which is a 17 to hit.
Shield.
It's a miss. It's a miss. Second one. It's a miss. It's a miss. Fuck off. The amount of natural 20s I wasted in that. I wasted 3 natural 20s on that run.
Oh man.
Oh, no.
None of them hit you. So they just went just scanning the room trying to hit you, and they are unable to do so. I believe actually
Amazing.
Actually, here's a question. If you cast a spell, you lose invisibility, don't you? So
yes.
So you would actually.
It would depend on the nature of his invisibility.
No. Invisibility is if you would attack or cast a spell, you lose the invisibility condition.
I didn't use a spell slot for it.
It doesn't.
Something I can do it with.
Yeah, shield is a spell slot. Absolutely, you do.
No. I get to cast it. I have spell mastery, so I get to cast shield at will.
It's still a leveled spell, so it's still a spell regardless. Right. So do you want to take?
Yes.
So if you lose the
invisibility,
invisibility,
you want to get rid of your invisibility.
If you lose the invisibility,
how many times would you have hit me if I didn't cast?
I'll have to re-roll those attacks, or you can just take the one.
I'll lose the ability for the turn. I cost a bunch of them their turn as a result. It's
all right.
Yeah, I'll take it. It's only 4 charges on my staff anyway.
No worries. All right. In which case, it doesn't matter anyway. 21, I think, is the highest they got on the second barrage.
Okay, well, 21 does hit.
Okay, cool. So you're taking 15, 18, 20 radiant damage. As you...
Is invisibility an abjuration spell?
Look it up. It'll be on your list.
I think it's illusion.
If you click, I think it is. Yeah, you're right.
Is shield an abjuration spell?
Again,
I believe so.
Look on your list.
It doesn't say.
Well, click on it and it'll tell you.
First level abjuration. So because I cast an abjuration spell, I get to activate my arcane ward, and it's going to go against my 46 extra hit points.
Okay. Is arcane ward a reaction, or just something? I'll come back to you.
Did we lose him?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Did we lose him?
Maybe.
I think we did.
Again?
Well, if you just turn on his fan, so we know.
Now he seems to be moving, just freezing.
Yeah, well, I don't know why his internet's so bad. I got a 26 to hit you, Quiz.
That'll be a hit.
Yep, and a 27 to hit you as well. So
that's both hits.
All right. So that's 8, 12, 17, 19.
Okay, for the first one.
Yeah, and that's 9, 11 for the second.
Okay, 11 for the second.
And 3 shots. Got it. 3 shots to you, Celeste. Okay. 17.
No.
And 21.
I'm a shield again.
Shield again, and 24.
Oh,
I'm gonna use my protective field, which is a different sonic power than the cover one.
Is it a reaction?
And I can give you back. Oh, yes, it is.
Okay.
And I can give you back 1 die 12. She still gets her damage, but I give her back 1 die 12 plus 5.
All right. So you take 10, 20, and then you roll your thing.
1 die 12 plus 5.
Yeah.
I can find the right dice. Here we go. Okay, so 8 plus 5. So what was... You said, how much damage was it? You said originally?
You took 20, and then you minus 1d12 plus 5.
Okay. I rolled an 8 on that, so that's going to be 13.
Can you guys hear me?
Hey!
Yes.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no action, Tim.
No action? All right, cool. So what were we doing again?
I just wanted to, whatever you were going to hit me with that 21. Yeah, for whatever reason, my computer crapped out.
Oh, okay.
It's just not connecting very well. But anyway, so Arcane Ward is no action, and I got 46 temporary hit points, so whatever you hit me with on that 21 to hit, I'm going to deduct from the ward.
All right, cool. All right. Well, the robots have done all their shooting. So, Robin, back to you.
Amazing. Okay, so I'm on the wall and they ran away from me, and I'm just like, ah. So, which robot has taken damage?
So this one here is the one in the middle is the one that you were wailing on before it used its disengage function. So if you want to chase it down, you are more than capable.
I mean, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that.
So you run down the wall and sprint across.
There's a lot of crunching going on.
Well, it's just because of the microphone from the camera, that's why.
He's trying to prop up his phone.
Yeah.
This hits. It's a 30.
Yep.
I'll
just say all right now to make it simple. The AC on these things is 15. So.
Okay. And I will. The second one also hits. So that's. $25 because I don't have sneak attack.
No worries.
For the two. For both of them.
So, yep, that's 96. This one is again one more decent hit from going down.
Okay, so I will throw the one more decent hit. I will use another flurry of blows.
Mm-hmm.
This hits.
This hits.
The second one. Yeah, that's a dirty 20, so that also hits.
2 hits.
Minimum damage. So that's 7 for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And a 12 for the second one.
All right. So you manage to cut a massive hole in this thing here, and then you see something that looks important, and you go punch, whack, and you just sparks fly, powers down.
Nice.
So since I am not close to any of them, and I'm not within attack of opportunity distance, I would like to go back to that wall.
I will say these things do have very long, extendable arms. You may not be as safe as you think you are. Yeah, happy to do it if you want to, but I'm just warning you that may not be.
No, I will then just stay within range of the one whose arms could reach me and climb up on the wall that's closer to it.
What's your movement distance?
60.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, you can just straight up on the wall. Yeah, you're up there. Ah! Yeah, that'll do.
No.
Up the wall,
I'm
fall down.
wrestling with the robot.
Tackle it. It's going for the pin. It's going for the pin. 1, 2. Okay, Quiz, you're up.
All right, I am going to move closer to the corner there with Celeste, and I'm going to shoot the one.
As you begin to make your move, this one here shoots out its spindly arm at you. I warned you about the spindly arms.
Yep.
It's 27 with a spindly arm to hit you.
That's going to be a hit.
Alrighty. Hey, he's back on the computer. Well done.
Look, I can move.
Hooray! Yes,
We got there, guys.
We fixed it, or you fixed it. Tentacle does 1d10 damage. So it does 8 bludgeoning damage to you, and you're grappled. So as you attempt to move, it shoots out an arm and it pins you in place, so you're unable to move.
Okay. So no other attack actions?
No, well, it's its bonus. It's its reaction, so it can only do the one.
But can I do anything?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You just can't move. You're just stuck there.
All right, I'm going to shoot him 4 times.
Okay, go for it.
While he's got me grabbed.
Yep.
First one's a nat 20.
Hey!
35 plus 6. So that'll be 41.
41. Woo. Yep, 95. Go for it.
Second shot is a hit with a 20.
Yep.
For 15.
15. All right. So you fire. Yeah, you hit this guy. You try to move out of this guy's rage. It goes restraining target. Grab it. You turn around and you just blow it apart. So you still got 2 more shots. You can continue your movement now into the corner.
And I'll go to the one on the left now.
Yep.
The next one was a 16.
That hits.
So that's still a hit.
Yep.
With a 20 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last shot, 24.
4 hits.
With 19 damage.
19. All right. Nicely done, Quiz.
I'm going to use a surge right now.
We're going to surge? All right, go for it.
Yes. Shoot this guy again.
Awesome.
33 is a hit.
Hits.
19 damage.
19. Yep.
All right, shoot him again.
Mm-hmm.
That one's going to be a 15, but that's still a miss.
No, 15 is the hit. That's the AC.
All right. So it's going to be a 19.
19 damage. 68, 70. Yep.
Third shot. 25 is a hit.
Uh-huh.
Come on, dice. 21.
Uh-huh. 28. Final shot.
Final shot is going to be a hit with a 19.
Mm-hmm.
16.
16, all right. So, one grabs you by the leg, you turn, you fire twice, you destroy it, and you move over, just flying through the air, blasting from your wrist gauntlet, taking out a second construct.
Nice. Yes.
Celeste, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna do something incredibly original here. I know. I know. I'm trying to save my spells for later. Okay, in my defense.
That's fair.
All right, so let's go ahead. Let's aim at the one who is currently at 7 o'clock.
This one here? No, this
that
one.
Further down.
This one.
Over.
That one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, probably should do that. That makes more sense.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 7 o'clock. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
Sorry. 6, 7.
I'm gonna just fire 3 at first.
No worries.
See how we stand.
All good.
No natural ones.
Cool.
Well, that's some good rolls right there. 25 plus 18, 35. 43 points of damage for the first
That's for the first
volley.
Lovely.
How's he looking?
Yep, he's rough. He was fresh before you attacked him, so.
Okay. Well, he's gonna get a bit rougher.
Yep.
Another 3 go at him. Again, no natural ones.
Mm-hmm.
That is not as nice of a damage roll as the last one. So that is going to be 24 total.
24. All right. Still nice.
Not too shabby.
Alrighty. Action, bonus action.
And I'm gonna stay right there.
Happy staying where you are? Awesome. Eric.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
up. Nope, we can't hear you. You've gone back to chugging away.
Oh no! Oh no!
I thought I fixed it.
That's all good. Just stick with the phone. We know that thing fucking works.
All right. So, I would like to potentially cast a spell.
Yes, absolutely. You're a wizard. I would hope you would want to do.
Let's see. Where is it? I have it as. What level spell is it?
Now, does this lose the stalker? Is this a spell where?
Well, no, it depends if it's just a straight attack. It's only if he does concentration that he loses the spell.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where is it? There it is. Oh, it's second level. All right, and this is also concentration. So shit. Let's just do. Fuck.
Just shoot him with a cantrip, like.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. How close am I to one of them?
You are equidistant to all of them, so you're about 15 feet from all 4.
Okay. All right, so this is it's 5 feet. Okay. Let's just do Ray of Frost.
Okay.
So that is instantaneous action. It's a blue-white light streak towards a creature. Ranged attack.
Yeah, ranged attack. Go for it.
Yeah. So that is. So that's plus 14 to hit. It's 8 plus 14, so 22.
Yes.
22 hits.
All right.
I'll save you the trouble. So you hit it with the ray of frost. You see the frost form over this creature's body, and then it just goes, and it generates heat, and the frost melts away. They are immune to cold damage.
Cool.
Actually, not.
That's a hot joke.
I quit.
Well, that's all I can do.
So Sven is over here hanging out with another robot. You can bash this one.
All right. Let's do 2 hits.
Yep.
Is he flanking with anybody?
Yes, he is flanking with Robin. So you get +8 on the hit.
He gets +2 to hit. All right. On top of his +6, so he's got +8 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2 hits. That's a 6. That's a 16. What's the other one? Oh, damn it. Couldn't see it. The stupid thing popped up. One of them is a 16.
The other 9.
And then 22.
Yep. Both those hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. Alright, first one. Alright, so that's going to be 2d6 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
So 4d6 plus 6.
Correct.
Alright, 23 damage.
23. All right. Lovely. You see this invisible force rocking these bots from side to side. it is now the bot's turn. This one here is going to... It's going to fire a canister at you, Eric. And... I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
My favorite one. Is it magic?
It is
canister?
not. It is not. It is just a simple gas grenade.
It would be very technological.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 14.
You go and fall down unconscious, and
Of course I do. Why wouldn't I?
Sven goes away because you lose concentration.
Oh no.
No, Tim.
What?
Tim, he does not go away, dude.
You lost concentration. You're unconscious. Yes, he does.
He doesn't go away. I lose control of him, and he attacks everything and everything.
He stays and he just loses.
I
loses
apologize.
direction.
I apologize.
So
Okay.
he's still there, buddy.
Cool. Oh, well, you're fucked then. Okie dokie. So, the rest of them.
Sven now names himself.
Yes. Okay, 2 tentacle attacks on you, Robin. That's a natural 20 and a 21 to hit.
21 misses.
Okie dokie, so that is 10.
But I will uncanny dodge the natural 20.
Absolutely. 18 bludgeoning damage, so 9. Alrighty.
Okay.
This one here is going to shoot at Celeste, since Celeste was the one that wrecked its shit. 22 to hit.
To be fair, they started it. Hold on. Let me look at my spells, because I've been using lots of shields. Oh, that's fun. Apparently, I can't upcast shield at level 2.
No, shield is always max level, doesn't matter what level you cast it at.
It doesn't give me an option to cast it using a second level spell slot.
You should be able to regardless, because it's just a level 1 spell. You can always cast it with a upper slot. So if you have the slot, you can cast it.
I can react again. I did not use my bulkward force. And give you the 1d12 plus 5.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Maybe, please and thank you.
You're welcome. That's why I'm staying by you.
Appreciate it. I do not cast shield.
Okay. So you get hit twice.
I project my field to help her out.
So that is 12... 14 for the first one. So roll your thing.
Okay. 5 plus 5?
So it does...
Plus 5?
So you take 2 damage.
Okay, so 4. Oh, 2.
And then 13 from the second one. You only get to block the 1, so...
Right, I can't block anymore.
Cool. So you
That's okay. Beggars can't be
took
choosers.
15 total. And then this one here is going to open up a thing in its chest and go funk, clink, clink, beep, 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 beep. Both Celeste and Quiz, deck saves, please.
Oh,
damn it.
boy.
I'm using an Indomitable, I'm sure, for 12 here, without a doubt.
I
let me
think
go
I'm gonna
click
use
that.
some shit too. I am going to
All right, this is
use
deck
one
save.
of my Dark One's own luck.
Absolutely.
I still failed, and I'm going to keep my last Indomitable to hold, so I failed it.
All right, the DC is 15. If you pass, you take...
Got a 19.
Cool. So if you pass, you take 11. If you fail, you take 22.
I'll take the 22.
What kind of damage is it?
It is
Force?
force damage.
All right.
Okay.
And
If you
Gotcha.
wanted it to be fire, that's okay too. Just playing it out.
No, it's a concussion grenade. Robin, you are
Okay.
up. You are on a wall, and the creature that was assisting you is now off the chain, so you no longer get sneak attack with Sven.
Oh, I got sneak attack the last time. I didn't roll it. Oh well. I will just move on to another. Is that robot?
Oh, you are
dead?
actually grappled by it, by the way. It has actually got you grappled with the crit.
Oh, really?
Yes. Sorry, I apologize. It's got you by its leg with its go-go gadget arm.
Ah, I didn't know that. I didn't roll anything. Did I? Should I have rolled
No.
something
It just
for the grapple?
if it hits you, it grapples you. That's how it works.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I will attack it with my.
That's what I did when it grappled me. I just attacked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do that, and I will use steady aim to give myself
Advantage.
advantage because I'm not moving anyway.
Absolutely, go for it.
Nice.
28.
It hits.
Yeah.
Roll for damage.
Ah, 23.
23 damage. All right. Same as last time. Cool.
And again,
Go for it.
this hits 29.
29, yep.
Eh, 12.
12. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. And
I don't assume that I could Oh no, because I use my bonus action
use
to
your bonus
steady
action
aim.
and you can't move, so that's it.
Yeah.
Steady aim uses
Mhm,
up your turn
mhm.
pretty quickly. Quiz, you're
Yeah.
up.
She's still grappled by that same one.
Correct.
Can I shoot that one?
Absolutely. Go for it.
All right. First shot is a 27.
Hits.
17 damage.
17.
Next shot at it is a 33.
Hits.
23 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Third shot at it. 30.
Yep.
22 damage.
All right. You kill this one, and its arm goes limp. Robin, you are now free.
I go to the one to the left for the fourth shot.
Fourth shot. All right.
27.
Hits.
18
8.
damage.
Alrighty.
Action surging.
Oh, okay.
25.
Hits.
22 damage.
Yep.
30.
Yep.
Hit. Oh, only 16 damage.
Oh, what a shame.
Third one is an 18.
Yep.
21 damage.
All right.
Fourth one. Oh, nat 1
Ooh.
with a 15.
Yeah, that misses. Alrighty.
Sorry. Thank you, guys. I just feel like we got to get rid of these things before they knock us out.
Celeste, you're up.
Woof.
Yep.
The motherfucker who hit me.
Yep.
Woof.
Where is that one?
That
one? Okay,
sorry,
yeah,
no, it's this one here. The one, it's the fresh one.
Oh, okay.
That's the one that fired the grenade.
Which one? Okay.
Oh, so this
and which-
this one here was lasering you, and this one here hit you with the grenade. So they both technically hit you.
Am I unconscious with all of my hit points?
Yeah, you're just unconscious. You're asleep. Someone needs to use an action to wake you up.
Oh, so you should have shot me.
Yeah, so basically it hit you with a sleep grenade, and you just go, and fall asleep, and you're unconscious for 1 minute. So.
How was our good bird friend looking, health wise?
He's fine. He's only taking like 2
I'm full
hits.
health, man.
Yeah, he's only taking like.
Gotta wake him up.
Okay.
I have.
Tap him on the shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah, my arcane ward. My HP is still 100.
Yeah,
22.
exactly.
How would you feel if you got Eldritch Blasted, woken up?
I mean, if it's the only thing that we can think of as a group, I'm totally down.
It seems like a good balance to get you back up and also still try and take these guys
Yeah,
down.
basically,
That's
like,
my brain.
if she shoots you once, and that'll wake you up, and then she can continue to shoot everyone else. Otherwise, she has to spend her turn shaking you awake. So it's the simplest way to do it.
Yeah, I'm totally down. As a player, I'm totally down.
All right, so because he's prone, it'll be
possible for. Is it possible for me to take off the agonizing blast damage?
No, it's all part of it. So you got to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, but it will be with disadvantage because he is prone.
Okay. We'll just do this one hit first, see what happens. Okay, so I rolled a 17 on both dices.
Okay, that will hit him.
So 31.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, and you're going to take. Oh, I rolled a 2 on the damage dice.
Hey,
so that's not bad.
there you
You're going to take 8 points.
Cool.
Force damage.
8 points.
So you take 8 points of force damage, and you wake up. It's like
Okay,
These
get
dumb
out,
robots. Stupid robots.
And then I'm going.
It.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then I'm going to direct my ire at one of these other motherfuckers.
Sure.
Which one looks the worst?
This one here was the one you were focusing on. It's the worst looking. It's
okay.
Full of dents from all of your Eldritch Blasts.
Well, he's gonna get some more dents. Okay.
Go for it.
I'm gonna fire off the remaining 2 from the first wave.
Mm-hmm.
See where that puts us. None of those are natural ones.
Cool.
There's a freaking D10. I just had you. That is going to be 22 points of damage.
Yep. Still up.
Is he's still up?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to direct one. How bad is he looking?
Pretty bad. Again, another volley like that will finish him off.
I know, just trying to be efficient with my volleys. I will direct one more at him and 2 at the one to the south with the frickin' grenade bullshit.
Yep. Go for it.
Okay. That one was a natural one.
Oh, okay.
But I think I'm going to use a luck point and make it not that.
Absolutely, go for it.
Okay, that's a 24 to hit now.
Hits, roll for damage.
Nice.
Oh, I rolled max damage on that. That's nice. 16 points of force damage.
16. 105. Okay. You see this guy, he snaps back, and you see like his limbs are all limp, and the head's hanging up, and he's still up. Barely.
Okay, he's getting one more.
Okay.
Not a natural one.
Okay.
That's 12 points of force damage.
No worry. You take him.
That motherfucker in particular.
He breaks. He's down.
About freaking time. And now this last one on the guy to the south. That is going to be a hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to be 15 points of force damage.
No worries. Done. Eric, you're up.
All right, so I wake up and I know that I was just knocked out, and I come to and I see Sven, even though he's invisible.
Exactly.
I just see him. I go, "Oh shit!" So now I know that he's gonna be a problem. I'm just hoping and praying that he's gonna go more for the robots right now. We don't have to worry about him at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that he's just gonna go at whatever moves. So, all right, let's see.
I think you don't see the map, right?
I mean, actually, I probably
He
can.
would move by us. I think he would get out of that.
Well,
where's the
Center.
closest robot to me that looks really shitty?
There's one behind you that's looking pretty bad. It's like 15 feet away.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to this one and hope to God, and I'm gonna use Shocking Grasp.
Shocking Grasp? Go for
Ooh.
Shocking Grasp. I think I can boost it.
it. No, Shocking Grasp is a cantrip. It's already boosted. It maxes out regardless.
Yeah, you're right. I can't. Okay. So it's gonna be. I got a 4d8 on it because I get that at 17th level. So
roll
plus
to hit.
14 to hit. Let's.
So just don't roll a natural one. You hit
It's a
it.
27.
Yeah, you hit it. All
It's a
right.
27.
All right.
And we're gonna
as
go ahead
your-
and try and.
As your lightning energy strikes into it, it actually just goes. Just powers down.
I love that. I look at my hands. I'm like, yes, I figured it out. And then I just yell, anyone got electricity?
Yeah, they're robots.
Sven.
Well, I mean, it could have had the opposite effect. We
Sven
didn't know.
the Stalker is going to go. And he comes straight.
Oh,
he comes
boy.
straight at you, Eric. But he moves past you and attacks the robots because that is what he was told to destroy.
Oh, because I gave him the word.
Exactly.
I chose the correct thing to create because that's one of the only ones that has a control word.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Nice play.
He does 20.
Well, what happens when the mission's accomplished?
You might not want to be around.
Maybe he has some magic to like send it somewhere back.
He's attacking that one.
Uh.
And it's now the bot's turn. And as the bots prepare to start attacking you, they actually just go. Bzz. And you guys hear a voice come from nowhere. It goes, "Oh, for fuck's sake, just get up here, will you? Stop wrecking my shit." And you see the teleporter in the middle go, boom, and light up.
Nice. Easy
Well, I
way
mean,
out.
They did start it. Just saying, if you're still listening.
He said, "I shoot the other robot
Okay.
because I'm lawful evil. I don't care. These things are shooting us. I'm gonna keep shooting.
All right. Well,
They're
yeah,
evil,
that's fine. So they're not going to fight
They're
back.
shut down.
Yeah.
I just blow them just to be a wise guy. Now this guy just said that out loud to us.
All right. And
I tell Sven to back off.
after this
and
one,
then when I do, he disappears.
after this one is destroyed, he sort of glares at you and then just sinks into the floor and he goes away as well. All right. Center is active. You are surrounded by
Step in.
shitloads
I
of-
step in.
All right.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
I don't know if you could hear me. The Sven deactivates once his task is done.
Yeah. Oh, then he should have gone away ages ago. That's okay.
Oh yeah, then yeah, he goes away.
Cool. No worries. All good. Yes, you just drifted into the floor. You appear in another room. These ones here, actually, these doors are actually open. The teleporter is still active. In one room, you see a room filled with smashed open boxes and trash. Another one is a bedroom. Not lavishly decorated, but yeah, fairly nice accommodations.
I want to go in the bedroom.
In the bedroom? Alright. You enter into the bedroom. In the bedroom, you see a chest, a bed, a small bedside table, a desk with a dressing table, and a bookshelf.
Does it look like this room has been recently inhabited?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, yeah. The bed is unkempt. There's like the books and everything are on the shelf, but yeah, the bed itself has definitely been slept in. Apart from that, that's really it.
Okay, I'm just gonna just lift up a little the chest and just see what if there's anything nifty in there.
In the chest is just clothes.
Is there anything cute?
Not really. The clothes that you find are definitely sized for a man. You do find a couple of white overcoats.
Ew. I just close it and I walk away.
Okay. Anyone else?
Investigate.
Are you going to investigate
I
the
did.
room,
There's
or
nothing in there.
are you going to investigate the box room?
The box room.
Box room? All right, give me an investigation.
I'll go in with him and investigate the box room with him as well.
Well, then just do it with an advantage then, Eric.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I already have advantage.
All right, then.
on
Well,
investigation
just roll with
my-
advantage, and then quiz you can roll by yourself.
Oh my god, a 1 and a 7. 13.
13. All
I
right.
only got an 11.
All right.
So
Now it's just wooden boxes and crates. You do see the word. You do see Amazon written on a couple of them. You don't really understand what it means. But
Think that's a forest?
he said, "Get up." Can we activate the center
the
again?
teleport is still active. Yeah.
Maybe we just need to go up another level.
All right.
I want to also maybe I'll have better luck with
In the box room.
Investigation.
in the box room.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a
give
good
me,
idea.
Give me investigation.
I probably won't though. Yeah, that's a 13.
13. No, same deal. Just weird empty boxes.
Nah.
Nothing to see here.
Well, I will
Like
try to
boring.
step back on the teleporter.
You step on the teleporter and you disappear.
I follow suits.
All right. As you all step into the teleporter, you appear in another room. This room is filled with all sorts of strange devices. You can hear electrical crackling and humming. Two large black windows display almost what looks like colored magical rune rain. Standing before a bizarre looking device, wearing a white coat, goggles, and some very bizarre gloves, you see the twin brother of King Elaine. He goes, "Well, that's about time you showed up. Suppose you're here for this, eh?" He points at the stone behind him, attached to the device.
Well, yeah, we are looking for that because it's kind of causing a lot of problems, and we want to fix that.
Hey, we gave that to an angel person.
He goes, "Oh, you mean this angel person?" And he just waves his hand and immediately becomes that.
The shit.
And then changes back. He goes,
It's not very nice to trick people.
"Well, you were very easy to manipulate, and I didn't really have a choice in the matter. The stone was rightfully mine. Elaine was never supposed to have it. I'm the eldest. He never understood the power that it wields. This thing literally has the power to create universes. The gods use it to build the universe on. It's only right that I have the ability to control it. Unfortunately, things have not gone quite as I had planned, but no matter. I will soon have it all sorted, and then I will be the ruler, as is my right."
Okay, are you saying sorted as in you're just going to let the existing universe just, fall apart, die, and then what, start your own? Is that your idea of sorting it?
It won't come to that, but it appears most of the universe has already been destroyed, so I may need to do that.
Couldn't you just fix it instead and not be that guy?
Well, don't you think I've been trying? Unfortunately, my experiments have not really wielded anything, so
At this stage, we're going into plan B. So you can either stay there and not interfere, or I'll kill you and continue on my way.
Can I probe his mind and suggest he give me the shard now?
You attempt to cast a
Suggestion.
A suggestion spell on him.
Yes.
You cast it, and the spell immediately just dissipates.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's like, no thank you. If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. And he just turns his back and starts working on.
Well, hold on. If you're rather busy, then why did you just invite us up here?
Because you were wrecking my shit. I wanted to let you know
Okay.
that there's no point in fighting me. You can't win. This is beyond you. All you were to me was a tool. I couldn't take the stone for myself. I needed to trick someone into giving it to me. A bunch of adventurers thinking themselves all high and mighty, selected by the gods. What better fools were there? You've served your purpose.
Okay, first of all, that's very rude, and I don't appreciate that. Okay?
Well, I don't
Okay.
care. I don't
Second
have
of all,
time for your...
what's going to stop us from just wrecking your shit up here? This shit seems more important than your other shit.
You wreck my shit up here, and you doom all of reality. I don't think you're that stupid.
Well, okay, I might just be, number one.
I've been thinking that the whole time, so I must be an idiot.
Well,
Number two, it seems pretty fucked already, and you're trying to destroy it anyway, so I guess I don't really see the motive in not trying to stop you.
Oh well, suit yourself.
He just keeps on. He's just tapping out things. This device is.
I kind of want to know why we were given words and stuff. That was kind of pointless.
Are you asking him
That's
that?
weird.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I haven't really been paying any attention to your journey. What words are you talking about?
all right, this seems fishy, Timothy. Let's can I try to see with his reaction if he's the same being that gave us the words? Based on him transforming into the being.
The voice. You guys never saw a creature. You heard a voice, and he said that he has no idea what you're talking about. What words? What do you mean?
Okay. That was something else, you guys. I think we got to fuck this guy's shit up. Can I do a check, please, with this moment I have? Can I do a check to see if my wish spell would work in this moment?
It's a wish spell. You know what are you trying to do with a wish spell?
Well, I'm trying to see if is like there an anti-magic cone that would prevent the wish spell from going off?
Oh, whether
I'm
or
not
not
casting it, I'm using the shard.
whether or not it's actually functional. You mean? Yeah, it's still glowing. It still has its magical properties to it.
So do I think that wish is gonna work if I use it?
Yeah. All indications point to yes. Says the magic ape.
All right, you guys, out of game. Do you guys think that this is a good opportunity to use our last wish shard on this dude?
But the question is,
The
what wish?
information we know.
Yeah, what wish are you crafting? Because we're not.
That's what we should talk about that.
I
Well,
don't know.
okay. So say we blink him out of existence and he's just gone, right? Then we have to figure out how to put the universe back together with his own technology. So would it be tried?
Doesn't he have to also give us the shard? Right, the shard has to be given to you. So that becomes
Well,
another.
I mean, it's right there. It's right there. We can grab it, and he's got all the
I
technology.
don't-
We can
I
probably
don't
figure out how
know.
to fix the universe.
I don't believe we can just grab it.
I don't want to grab
Could
it.
we wish that this guy becomes super cooperative, just falls in line with whatever the heck our plans are, trying to restore balance and whatnot, and just give up his entire science experiment?
I mean,
Because obviously we would probably need some help to fix things.
well,
probably.
yeah. I mean, he has the knowledge in his brain to fix. He just wants to. Wait, do we know that he's the one who's destroying the universe? Is he using the shard to destroy the universe? Is that what he said?
No, he said that the universe.
I mean, no.
He said that this is the stone in which the gods built the universe upon, and now the universe is collapsing.
So the universe collapsing is not relevant to what he's doing. He's responding to the universe collapsing.
Correct.
Oh shit. Okay. Well then, what if we wish to just fix the universe?
Would that be enough? Because
Well, if
then
there's-
this guy would still want to.
Or is that too big for a wish? That or too encompassing?
Yeah, to fix the universe.
Fix the whole
Oh,
universe.
universe.
Let's fix the whole. What are you gonna fix?
Right, it's a very ambiguous thing.
Yeah.
I think honestly that we should ask him if he knows what caused all this. Because I didn't his ways were shady, but I'm not getting an evil supervillain vibe off of this. It might be because I'm really tired and I'm barely keeping my eyes open. But
No, but that would go along with him not hearing the same voices we heard at the campfire. Which this could still be part of the test. So
what if we start off by talking to him and trying to convince him that we are capable, and if he knows what's causing the universe to collapse, we can override that perhaps so that way he doesn't have to do anything drastic.
what can we do for him, kind of thing.
Well, we've already been working for him secretly without knowing. He's kind of manipulated us to do a bunch of stuff, so I don't necessarily trust him enough to give us a task because it just might be more busy work.
yeah, but maybe he has information.
Let's try and talk.
We're useful idiots.
Yeah, let's just try and open up some dialogue here.
Okay.
All right. Listen.
I like to imagine they're also having a bit of a huddle in the corner and having this conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, tell me, do you know why the universe is collapsing? Is it this so-called universe is collapsing?
Let me try to explain. And he... Okay, this is the universe. And he puts up a little thing on one of the screens. This is the universe, big circle. A big sphere. And this is the stone. And he puts a little thing, and there's a little dot in the middle of it. Imagine that the universe is a big balloon. And the stone is the cork which keeps all of the universe from dissipating. Once you remove the stone from where it was supposed to be, the entire universe begins to collapse. We don't have time for this. On my calculations, we've only got about 5 minutes left.
Oh, shit.
So you knew this would happen?
I didn't. I only found out about it when it actually started to happen. This wasn't part of the plan. I thought I could utilize the
Maybe
power,
you're
but
not
once
as smart as you think you are.
Let that slide.
Sorry, that was rude. I apologize.
Yeah, we're not monsters, Celeste.
What were you going to use with the power?
I intended to ascend to a god myself. If it was something that the gods used to create the universe, I felt that it could be something that I could use to become a god.
I think we just take the stone. I think we just kill him and take this. Robin, you just want to kill this guy?
So, wait. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just I'm trying so hard. Did he say that the stone was already metaphorically taken from its place before we went on the mission. So something got effed up.
What he said is once the stone was taken from the place where it was supposed to be, that's when all this happened. So to re-explain if you're asking that question of him, it says once you remove the stone from the castle, the place where it was ordained by the gods to be, that's what triggered this off.
Right, but you tricked us into taking it there. So why don't you just give it back to us, and we can return it?
Because there's no place for it to return to. The castle is gone. That part of the universe no longer exists. Look!
And he actually pushes another button, and he points, and the screen changes, and you see outside it's just black, and it's moving slowly in on you.
There's your wish.
So we put the stone. We wish to return the stone to create the blockage, right, guys?
Why don't you just wish none of this ever happened?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, just wish we never touched the stone.
We never removed the stone.
but then wouldn't technically we say okay? So say we wish it never happened. It would never prevent us from then going and doing it again. You see what I'm saying? So it would just create a loop.
Can you wish that we go back in time while keeping our memories, maybe?
Oh, and then don't take the stone, and then talk to the guy and say, listen, you should keep this stone here, and your beholders will not hurt us. I like that. Okay. So I think it's time. I bust out the wish stone, and I say, I wish that, we kind of roll the clock back to the moment, we get teleported back to that moment in time before the stone is removed, and we don't take it. And instead, we explain, we understand the significance of it, and we don't want to give us the opportunity to, not take it.
Okay.
Sidebar, you could have also wished us outside of the castle and without having to deal with all of that.
All right. So you pull out the stone and you make the wish, and you see him sort of straighten up, and he turns around and he looks at you and he goes, "Don't you think I already tried that? Who do you think gave you the stone? Gave you the wish spell? I imbued it with the power."
The shit.
And it just goes,
Oh, well.
and the stone just goes, and your gem just goes and turns into dust.
No!
Ooh.
Well, fuck, guys. All right, so it's up to us.
Eric, I think this is a life lesson that you should probably,
Oh, me, huh?
take advantage of the good things, the things that you have, like the wish.
He just goes,
spell gem.
"Damn it!" And he smashes his hand. It's like, "Why isn't this working?" Ugh!
What do you want to do?
Can we look at your machine and help you?
We have some really smart people here. Maybe they can give you a second set of eyes.
Not us, but people.
Yeah, other people, not me, for sure.
What?
Please.
Other people. He turns around and he looks at you and he's just defeated, and he goes, "The population of this universe is now 5. We are all
and I'm talking about 2 people
left.
who are here. He may not seem like it all the time, okay? But Eric here is very smart. And I'm pretty sure Quiz is smart too. There's this cold intellect there sometimes. It kind of scares me every now and then, but not too much. I think those two, if you have just kind of help you out, maybe we can brainstorm and fix it.
So he just looks
Is
at
there an undo button?
Have you tried hitting Control Z?
Yes. Oh, there it is. No, yeah. He goes,
What if we make this place the new place for the stone? What if we establish this place somehow?
only the
What
gods
if
are
we do
capable
that?
of doing
We
that.
make this.
And
Okay,
they
so
no
we need
longer
to talk to the
exist.
gods. That's not
Okay,
true. You
so-
don't know that.
So we're pretty sure that at least earlier, I don't know, something divine talked to us. So maybe there's still something out there.
That means we have to become gods.
Commune.
And he just looks, he goes,
Okay.
well, I'm sorry to say, that's it. Plan C. Good luck. And he just, and you see him turn around and he looks at all of you, and his entire form turns white, and then just whoosh, and he turns into water and collapses to the ground and just melts. And you just see a lab coat.
This dude?
The dude just turned to snow and then melted and splashed onto the ground. And he just turned into a lab coat, gloves, and goggles. Just his clothes are in a wet puddle.
Dude literally just destroyed the universe and melted.
What the hell kind of plan C was that?
I go up to his machine.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys, I think it's how prepared are the three of you to become gods? Because I think we have to achieve goddom in order to fix this.
And you hear from the large construct in the back of the wall, of the back room, it goes, "You are not going to become gods. I'm just hoping this device will allow me to survive the collapse of the universe and maybe see the next. Hopefully I won't have to listen to your incessant prattle for much longer."
Ooh.
Okay, well, I think you will. All right, so okay, that's great. Love that for us. Okay, guys. So they were talking about mercy and honor and foresight and generosity and something else that I forgot. How
Judgment. It was judgment.
Judgment. Thank you. How do we do this?
Well, wait, what's this construct talking about?
It's just a dude. He turned into water and went into a machine or something. I don't know. Smart people are weird.
Do you think it's the same guy that went into the machine?
It sounded very much like
him.
The voice you heard. It's very much just that voice, just very deep. Yes.
Okay.
You guys. So I'm pretty sure that the gods bestowed upon us the names of the roles of the gods we will need to play as we create a new world. Something like that. So I'm going to go to the control panel with Quiz and try to figure out how to do this.
All right.
It's like making a Sims character.
All right. Give me intelligence checks, both of you.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh, gosh, I'm rolling so fucking crappy. 7.
18.
7 and 18. All right. You're looking at this thing, and it is literally alien to you. You have no idea how this thing functions. You do see that it is wired into the stone, and there is, Eric, you notice there is actually a very thin, almost imperceptible, almost like a spider string attaching this device to this large construct. You notice on one of the runes, some of the runes are laid out in common. There's you see that it says QWERTY. You don't know what that means. You tap some you tap some buttons and it keeps on saying error, command not recognized, error, command not recognized. Whatever. You keep typing in things like you go fix the universe, and it goes not recognized. It goes make things better. It doesn't work. You keep jabbering in.
How about like if you put honor, foresight, judgment, mercy, generosity?
Yep, sure.
You type those in. Commands not recognized.
All right, we got to remove the power source, which is obviously the stone. So that's my next. We'll turn it off and turn it on again. Let's do that.
All right.
Is that a thing?
You try to reach out and grab the stone. Your hand goes straight through it. I told you, those that want to use the stone cannot take the stone. Now that you desire it, you cannot take it. As you are all standing there, the walls begin to shimmer and black begins to move in. And you see the black begin to consume the suit and the screens and the reactor. And it all just shrinks in and shrinks in. You've now got just this room.
Well, nothing else to do, but if we're gonna go out, let's take this guy with us.
I mean, what's the point, though?
Can I shoot the thing that's connecting the construct to the machine?
You pull out your laser and you fire it a few times, and the shots just appear to do nothing.
Nothing.
As the wall begins to move in, you see the construct begin to disintegrate. He goes, "No, damn it, no, no, no!" And he fades away.
I would like to tell him before he fades away, like, this is all literally your fault. I don't know why you're so surprised now.
And the wall begins to move in and move in. And it begins to shrink down. And it's about to impact all of you. Do you have any last words?
Would I know, like, are all planes of existence existing in this universe?
You haven't been able to contact them since the stone was removed.
I haven't been able to contact them. Can I do a Hail Mary since the circle's closing in? Can I cast Plane Shift?
You activate plane shift, and
Okay, that's not good.
it doesn't connect. There are no more planes for you to shift to.
All right, well, let me mark that fucking spell slot. Well, no, that was my staff.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of charges.
The screens disintegrate away slowly as the walls move in and move in. You've got to get right up on close to the machine in order to prevent yourselves from being touched by it. And it's just deflating slowly and slowly, moving closer and closer. You see the screens spark and fizzle out as reality collapses in, destroying what's connecting those. And then it moves to the machine, and the machine just reads, "Error, error, error, error. Universal collapse imminent in 10, 9,
Well,
8,
you guys.
7,
I mean, it's a pretty good way to go, not gonna lie.
5,
I don't know. I think we failed.
Let's all hold hands.
Yep, we're all huddled in.
Okay, holding hands.
1. And as it counts down, the walls close in and you feel yourselves coming unraveled. There's no pain. They're just being unmade. And then reality fades in and collapses until all that remains is a stone. And that is where we will end our adventure.
Wow.
We lost.
TPK.
And you have just completed the Apocalypse Stone.
Did we, though?
You did. You did.
Think we didn't win.
Which is why this adventure is called the Kobayashi Maru of D&D campaigns. It is a no-win scenario, unfortunately.
Well, then I feel a bit better.
Yeah, me too, especially because my brain is like, I was trying to like get it to engage, but I'm okay. At least no matter what I could have thought of wouldn't have made like a difference.
Yes. So
I'm glad I used those action surges earlier.
that was that's the end of the adventure. So what do you guys think?
What was with the
Yes,
the words.
Q&A. Okay, yes. All right, Q&A.
Yes, Q&A. What was with the words?
Yes, okay. The words were given to you by a emissary of Tyr. They were indeed the test of character, right? You needed to go through the test of character because, unbeknownst to him, when Garloth made up that bullshit line just to get rid of you, that this quest will come upon you without you realizing it, and suddenly, when he said that, because he is technically a divine royal, he created a pact, which meant that he could technically be stopped by this test of character. And so the emissary of Tyr, finding out about this, sent you hints to help you along the way. The tests were: the test of mercy was when the Death Knight was fighting against the demon. You weren't supposed to try and wrestle the sword away from the Death Knight. The test of mercy is to convince the knight to bestow mercy upon his mortal enemy.
On his enemy.
And then he will join your quest. The test of honor was when you came across those two armies dealing with each other. They were attempting to bribe you into joining their side. The honorable things to do is to not get involved and unfortunately let them resolve things themselves. Picking one side or the other is a dishonorable act, especially if you're being paid to do so. Interfering in that by forcing when Quiz forced the guy to share, caused you to fail that particular test. So you failed the test of honor then. The test of generosity was Eric actually passed and then failed it when he put the 10 gold into the tin and then took 5 gold back. If you had have left,
Damn it!
If you had have left the 10 in there because it was all that you had, you would have been showing true generosity by giving up something that you didn't have any more of. When you took the money back, you failed that part of the test.
But then I put more money in.
So when you put the 10 in and then took the couple of gold back, that was when you failed that test. The test
I had it too. I had it.
The test of foresight was to not go back and fight the Tarrasque, because you're supposed to prioritize the saving of the world over fighting against a large monster. That's the test of foresight. And the test of judgment was literally just to judge sort of Steve's awesome skate move.
We did a great. We won that one.
So you passed 1 out of the 5 tests. If you had have passed 3 out of the 5, then the celestial being would have been able to intercede on your behalf and actually give you enough time to get the stone back to the castle. But because you went forward all that time, went back all that time, and also failed 4 out of the 5, that was your soft lock, your lose condition for the campaign.
And Sophia did not want to go back to the monster. Jeez.
Yep, she was right in that.
She was right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Mm-hmm. Damn. It was great. It was great. A lot of fun.
I know it's a downer ending, but that's the whole.
It was still a lot of fun.
That's why the campaign is the end time. The whole point is that you've been tricked by an evil mad scientist who's jealous of his brother, and accidentally end up destroying the entire universe in the process. So, whoops.
Well, we certainly did. We certainly did.
It's my first TPK,
Uh-huh.
and I'm sure it won't be my last.
It's not even only a TPK, it's a UTK. Well,
Yep.
no, TUK, Total Universe Kill. So,
Yep. You know, if you're
We
gonna do
lived
it,
up
do
to
it
the
big.
camp. We lived up to the campaign's name.
you did, absolutely. Well, I hope you all had fun. And yeah,
Absolutely.
that is
Yes.
the end. I'd like to thank you all. You've all been marvelous players. Through all the technical issues and everything else, we got there at the end and destroyed the universe.
Yay.
What will become of? Well, nothing, because they're dead. So, so what will become of it? Well, nothing. They're just gone. So,
Bzz, bzz,
yeah,
static.
yeah. So maybe, yeah,
There's
maybe.
one timeline that is just completely wiped off.
Yes, exactly. It
out
got
of
it got
existence.
pruned by the TVA. So.
That's why we can't have nice things, guys.
Well, thank you, Tim. It was awesome.
Alrighty.
It was great. I really enjoyed it. And again, to playing on the screen with 3D and everything was amazing. So thank you for the experience.
No
too.
worries. Hope you all have fun. We'll see what we'll come up with for the next one. But for now, thank you to my doomed players, Robin.
You know, if you guys had listened to me more, maybe we wouldn't have,
Quiz.
all been dead.
Oh, thank you, everybody. It was such a great time to see you all and to play and to destroy the universe.
Eric Koch.
Yeah, I agree. We should have listened to Robin more.
And Celeste.
Look, just for the record, I didn't fail any of these tests. You guys failed.
It's
them.
true. Other people failed them
That's
for
all.
you. Yes, it's true.
Yeah, I didn't.
You didn't fight the Tarrasque.
It's true. You fought the
No, I didn't.
Sorry.
Low blow.
I'll send psychic health. I'm sorry. Psychic health. Sorry.
Celeste was truly innocent. Dumb and innocent.
I have been your humble DM, Tim. And until next time, everybody, when people offer you riches, maybe don't take it. And remember to keep on blending. Bye.